Hello. I don't think you'll need that. Alright, it is Dark Souls time. Can't come up there. Dark Souls. Get killed with my sword. So I'm a big Dark Souls fan. I've always loved Dark Souls. I started playing 5 months before Dark Souls 2 was released, I believe. So I've been playing for a long time. All 3 Dark Souls games. Fortunately, I've never had the opportunity to play Demon Souls because I don't have a PlayStation, but I hear it's something else too. So we're gonna go get through this asylum as quick as possible. Hopefully I won't die later to the boss. Shield. I'm playing offline, right? Yeah. I'm playing offline simply because I suck at PvP. What you doing? Die. Anyway, Dark Souls 1 was the first Dark Souls game I played, and so naturally it's my favorite of the 3 Dark Souls games. Let's go up here.
Oh, thank you. Regrettably, but well, oh,
An Estus flask.
I was.
I don't think I need to talk to you again, do I? Yeah, okay. Let's run down here first. Open this gate. Back up here. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, okay. I started off with the master key because it'll be helpful when maneuvering around. The connectivity of the levels in this game is amazing, and kind of to fully utilize all the connecting levels, I think you really need to start off with the master key. At least that's what I think. Simply because you can just pretty much move everywhere. And I'm referring to the gate below Firelink Shrine, to where you get access to the Valley of the Drakes. Drop anything for me. That's okay. Oh man, I was gonna. I got it that time. I always have trouble with the plunging attacks and kicking. I like to think that's because I'm playing on the Xbox and I just feel like it's a little wonky on the Xbox controller. Oh man, got greedy there. Just die. Souls and that humanity. There's one thing you'll notice in any of the Dark Souls games is that your character can open these doors. They look significantly difficult to open. These heavy doors that a human should not be able to open. But then again, all of the weapons in this game are such that humans would... There's no way humans could wield them. Head on up, head on up. Lord, try to level up and kindle at bonfires. Alrighty. Can I... There we go. Rest here. I kind of want to get some stuff from that merchant. I need some... You know what? Screw it. I'll just level up anyway. Okay, get 3 levels. I'm gonna go with vitality, endurance, and endurance. Well, let's go with it. I want to get to quick rolling as soon as, or fast rolling as soon as possible.
What? That one with not much up.
If you look down there on the left side, you'll see we have 10 Estus flasks now, which is nice. Grab some of the items that are around. Firelink here. Go exploring. Let's see. Nope. It's right here. Let's see here. Yep, there's my fire bombs. This is Dark Souls Remastered, by the way. I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in a long time, so I'm happy to be able to play it again. And I think the game looks great. I started another character before this one to goof around a bit so that I don't look terrible when playing while recording.
You again.
And it was
Very well.
just playing it then was really nice. The game looks good. At least on the... I'm playing on the Xbox One X. And so the game at least looks good on the One X. Do I need anything from you? Nope. Okay.
Come again.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back for you. Anyway, yeah, that it looks pretty good, I think. I know that the PC, even when the before the remastered was released, there was a, I don't know, it was something that was made. I don't play on PC, so I don't know what it's called, but it was made and it improved the graphics. And so I know PC people might not see a massive difference with the remastered version, but for us console users, I think the remastered version is pretty good. I'm glad that they brought it out, because my thoughts are that the console versions didn't really have a dedicated Dark Souls 1 version, and I mean they had, I'm trying to remember, I think it was, can't remember if it was with every Dark Souls 3 game, or if it was just with the special, if like you get the special edition when you bought Dark Souls 3, but you got a code to download Dark Souls 1, but it was just a backwards compatible thing. And so they just pretty much brought it from 360. And so it wasn't as good. It still had all the problems. It was just pretty much, you know, the bare minimum they could get away with to bring it to Xbox. And so the fact that they've remastered the game, especially for the Xbox and PlayStation or any other console, is nice, because now we have a dedicated version and we can continue playing it for a long time. So that was, I'm glad that they've decided to do that. Was there something? I don't think. Oh, wait, I know what I was going to do. Alright. We're going to go real quick. And this is one of the reasons I... Wait. No, I don't need to pass. I don't need the key for this. Never mind. But we're going to go make a suicide run real quick. We're going to go and get the Firekeeper soul. That is down in the Nulando ruins. Get our Estus up to +1. And then we'll have one from a little bit later. That'll get up to +2. Then I can also go and grab the Estus. Or not the Estus. The Firekeeper soul from Blighttown. A little bit later as well. That'll give us +3. But I'll do that a little bit later. So this is going to take a little bit longer. Alright, ghosts, please let me do what I was going to do first before you kill me. Excuse me. Can I jump off right here? Yep, okay. If I'm not mistaken, the load times are faster too. Where is... I need to go down here. She cannot speak. Thank you. Gives us an Estus +1 right off the bat. So I guess now we will head up here. So one thing I like, and I've said it before, but I like the level design, or really just the game design in this Dark Souls 1, because it's just, everything is so interconnected. And this, you could, when you first start off, you can go to the catacombs, which is that way with all the skeletons. You could go down there where we just went, which will lead you to, if you have the master key, you can go either through Nulando ruins, or you can go to Blighttown. You can travel through the Valley of the Drakes, and eventually end up in the Darkroot Basin, I believe. You can do so many things. Of course, at this level, you wouldn't survive doing any of that, but this is the way you're supposed to go. It's just, the way the levels are all connected like that is just fantastic, I think. But one way you can tell this is the way you're supposed to go is the fact that these enemies are a little bit easier to kill than those over there. Ooh, I could go and get the... I could go get the... I don't have a bow. Go get the Swy Hand. Forgot about that. I don't know if I want to do that. Now. Let's go back up here. I don't know if I want to go get the... I can't... I don't know if I can even use it yet. It's too heavy anyway. At the moment, for the moment. Thought he had a hide for a second. Alright, firebomb dude. Oh. Let's go down here. Grab this item and that item over there. This item, soul. That over there is actually, I believe it is a ring of sacrifice. And it is, yep, ring of sacrifice. it'll be useful for... Actually, I think you can get more of them before then, but it'll be useful for a fight much later in the game. One of the, I guess you can call them the main fights. One of the main bosses in the game. That'll be useful for when you have to encounter him. Go get this up here. Another soul. Giving you all these souls to help you grab some levels real quick early game. This guy, be careful for this guy. He'll poison you if he hits you a couple times. When I was playing a little bit earlier on the other character, I ended up getting poisoned by him. It's just been too long since I've played Dark Souls 1. Man, I love this game so much. It's genuinely fascinating. Boom. I love the boom. Such a satisfying sound. Let's go to the bonfire first. We'll grab this soul. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that. Okay. No matter how much I practice, those guys that have those delayed over-the-head attacks, man, I mess up every time I try to parry them. Oh, I got it that time. Yeah, just die, friend. Ah. Just... And finally, we're at the first well, technically, I guess it's the second bonfire. Let's see. Oh, another thing they did is that in the older version of Dark Souls 1, anytime you pick up a new item, it would automatically throw it on your hotbar. And it doesn't do that anymore, which is nice. So... what weapons do I have here? I don't need any of those. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I don't have the... That's what I was going to buy from him. Okay. Alright, well. That's all for now. When we come back, we'll explore Undeadburg some more. And maybe go take on the boss.